All right, the world's okayest bass player is back to talk a little bit once again about the major scale, big picture, how to make your playing sound more musical within the major scale. Okay, and if you're a beginner, you're looking for a way to kind of get away from just those basic root notes. You know, you feel like you're stuck in a rut. I'm going to try to show you something that can really take your playing, really add a lot of extra dimensions to your playing and make you feel more confident in what you're doing as well. So bear with me. Some of this I'm going to speak in technical terms a touch, but then I'm going to break it down so it's super simple to understand. Okay, so we're going to stay in A major, okay? So the A major scale. Okay? And once again, I'm going to keep hammering on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very important to think of it in terms of those numbers. In the last lesson, we talked about how the 1 is a major shape, how the 2 is a minor, 3 is a minor, the 4 is major, 5 is major, 6 is minor, 7 is minor, and we're back to that major shape, okay? So what I want to show you are something, now here's the technical term, they're called triads, okay? That sounds scary. It's not. It's just 3 notes, okay? It's the strongest 3 notes in the chord, and there's what's called a major triad, there's a minor triad, and then there's a diminished triad. So in any scale, you're going to have different triads. In the major scale, I'm going to keep this really simple for you. Your major triad shape looks like this, okay? The 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5. I'll play it like this so you can see it. On the A string, 3, 5, back to the 3. Okay? Your minor triad, I'm going to go to the 2 because the 2 in the major scale is a minor triad. Your minor triad is like this, right here. Okay? Like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Another way to play it is like this. Okay? So why does that matter? Like, why do triads matter, you know? Let's say you have like a really simple progression, a 1-2 progression, okay? Let's say it's got kind of like a little bit of like a reggae-ish kind of feel, you know. A lot of players, you know, they'll throw like the 5th, an octave in there. But triads make it more musical. So I'm going to throw triad. All I'm doing is throwing a major triad and a minor triad, okay? So what's important to understand about triads is you want to understand, because the 1, 4, and 5 are all major shape, it's major triads on all those. I'll go slow for you. Okay, and your 2, 6, sorry, your 2, 3, and 6 are all minor triads. So So I'm going to do that one slow for you, and I'm going to do the 2 in 2 different shapes. I'm going to do the shape that I showed you. Now I'm going to do the 2 in a different shape. Okay, and then the 7 is a little weird. It's called a diminished, but I'm going to show you the shape of it. It's like this. So, you know, if the progression does go to that 7, you know. So the exercise that I want to give you is how to do the major scale with all the triads, okay? And mix them all together. And the best way to think of this is you're doing the major scale up and down every string in one position here, but you're skipping a note in that scale every time. I'm skipping the 2 right here, going to the 3, skipping the 4, going to the 5, okay? Then I'm going to the 2, I'm skipping the 3 right here, going to the 4, I'm skipping the 5 and going to the 6, okay? Then I'm going to the 3, skipping the 4, going to the 5, skipping the 6 and going to the 7, okay? And so on and so forth. I'm going to play this really slow for you in just a moment. But what you want to be able to do is you want to be able to do the major scale down and up, and you want to be able to hit these triads, these shapes of the chords, okay? And it's very musical, and it's slow for you. I'm not here trying to show off how fast I can do that scale. What I'm here to do is show you that, and so that you can start to incorporate it and understand how powerful that is, and start to incorporate it into your own playing. What you can do slow, you can learn to do faster, okay? So you want to play it slow as you have to go to get it right, okay? And at first, especially if you're a beginner, this is going to be really frustrating. It's going to take time, but if you stick with it, if you practice, it's all about creating that muscle memory in your fingers and just doing it. And when I say if you have to do it slow, if you have to go, or if you have to go slower than that, please do. Whatever you have to do, okay? So I'm going to play the scale without talking really slow so that you can get a feel for it and give you something to play along with, okay? Now back down minor. correctly. That's why I'm the world's okayest bass player. One more time, really slow. It's my daughter Olivia. It's in the bedroom. Go look there. I hope you can kind of see, you know, some of the musical implications of why those triads. Why those are so important, why they can make your sound so much more musical. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it.